What's going on? Hmm. So I've been transmigrated into the cold palace. Miamian, take a look at your lines first. Next is the scene where the leading lady falls into the water. What's there to see? It's just falling into the water. Can't I just do it like before 123,321 and be done? Anyway, we're about to start shooting. The director couldn't possibly replace me now. Come on, take a couple pictures of me, okay? Sure. Is this okay? Yes, it's perfect. You're gorgeous, absolutely breathtaking. Uh. A hang ever since I entered the palace. I've always treated you as a sister. But you've been targeting me at every turn, making things difficult for me today. I, Yuan, will give you an ending. Wait. Yuan. You say you're Yuan. So I've actually transmigrated into the script. Wow. What a magnificent face. So I've really become the character on the banner. My role in the drama, huh?
A hang.
Stop struggling. This time, I won't go soft on you again. Wait, that's not right. Doesn't Heng Fei die in episode 5? Could it be? Congratulations, host. Binding to Tyrant Strategy System. Strategy mission. Raise the Tyrant's favorability to 100%. Complete the strategy to return to the real world. Fail, and the host will be eliminated. Be eliminated. Is this my punishment for not properly reading the script? System, have a heart. I promise I'll study the script well when I get back. I'll be a new person. Be a dedicated actor. I won't lip sync anymore. I'm begging you, let me go back. Once the system is bound, you must clear the mission to leave. You could at least let me be someone else. This Heng Fei, she relied on her looks to stir up drama everywhere. She died before making it past episode 5. How am I supposed to complete the tyrant strategy? Attention, as the system is still calibrating, accidents may occasionally occur. The host's identity may shift. Identity may change. So I might become the lead.
Hey, System Sai.
System? Oh, system. Are you still there? Consort Heng. You do too many evil deeds, and will suffer the consequences. Please go on. Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Majesty. You troublemaking consort, still thinking about the Emperor with death approaching. Eunuch, do it. Please get up. My life is mine to decide. I won't die. I'm running. I'm out of here. What are you standing there for? Go after her. After the tyrant introduced his new reforms, he repeatedly indulged in the beauty of the demoness. Debauchery every day. Eventually, the rebels took the city. She was executed in the end. Oh.
And
It's just a strategy mission. With my face. Who could possibly resist? Your Majesty, it hurts. Where does it hurt, my love? Favorability +5. The disposal of Consort Hang was carried out in secret.
His Majesty was not informed.
What should I do now? Your Majesty, isn't this my beloved consort? Who bullied you? Sorry, dearest heroine. For my happiness and survival, I can only sell you out for now. Though the heroine, Marong Guan, is the emperor's woman, her true love is General Yin Waikuen. She keeps Emperor Junche company, but only because she has no choice. Your Majesty, I happened to catch Marong Yuan secretly meeting General Yan. He was going to kill me. You have to stand up for me. I only met Wakuan by chance before I entered the palace. We haven't met since I entered the palace. How could he know? Even if I don't remember the details, I still remember who the male lead is. I was the first in the cast to add the male lead on WeChat. My dear, you really can't tell a lie with that face. Guards! Noble consort Marong has had an affair. Her hands are dirty. Chop off her hands tonight. Send them to the imperial kitchen. Make them into a delicious dish for the Empress Dowager and Nanny. For their nourishment. Yes. No, Your Majesty. There's absolutely nothing between me and General Yan. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Tonight, you'll be joining me in the Changchun Palace baths. Yes. Ah. Who is this? My lady, the Fengluan spring favor cart has arrived. You should hurry to Changchun Palace. System, you're so wicked. You took my beauty and made my pretty face disappear. Who is this old woman? This system is still in beta. There may be occasional instability. Fixing it now. Please wait patiently. Hurry up. Come on. How long do repairs take? My lady, when will you be better? The eunuch is getting impatient waiting. Not better yet. This. I deserve death. I didn't realize Nanny Lee was here, Nanny Lee. Noble consort Marong has had an affair. Her hands are dirty. Chop off her hands tonight. Send them to the imperial kitchen. Make them into a delicious dish for the Empress Dowager and Nanny. To nourish them. So the tyrant has the imperial kitchen prepared. And specifically mentions both the Empress Dowager and Nanny Lee. That palace maid looked more scared seeing me than seeing a ghost. Could it be? Is Nanny Lee someone super important? I didn't know Nanny was here. I broke in without thinking. Please forgive me, Nanny. So what if the system's unstable? Who says you can only seduce men with a stunning face? Didn't you say the Fengluan spring favor cart arrived? Let's go.
Nanny.
What do you mean by this? Send me over then. Well, isn't that our big leading lady? About to have her hands chopped off. Nanny, the medicine consort, seduced the emperor. And now he's going to have my hands chopped off. Nanny. I'm begging you, save me. Who exactly is this Nanny Lee? Even the leading lady is kneeling in front of her begging. The medicine consort has the emperor's heart, seducing him completely. I entered the palace with him, but he makes things difficult for me everywhere. Please seek justice for me, Nanny. Some leading lady she is, can't say a single truthful thing. If you hadn't had an affair with that general or whatever, would the emperor cut off your hands? Nanny, you're the Empress Dowager's most trusted person. You always took good care of Ayuan. Please save Ayuan. So I'm the Empress Dowager's most trusted person. No wonder that young palace maid was terrified when she saw me. She was scared out of her mind. Greetings, Nanny Lee. The emperor has given orders. Noble consort has had an affair. I am to cut off her hands. By imperial consort order. Consort Morong. The Empress Dowager is full now. Save both hands for later, chop them off next time. I will explain everything to His Majesty myself. Since Madame Lee says so, then I shall excuse myself first. Seriously, just leaving like that? This nanny's words are even more effective than an imperial decree. Thank you, madam. The kindness you've shown Yuan. Yuan will never forget it. Since Morong Yuan is the female lead in the script, as long as she's here, she definitely compete with me for favor. Which messes up my strategy. Might as well do her a favor and let her leave. I know all about you and the general. But you don't need to worry. I won't tell the Empress Dowager. After all, if word got out about this affair with an outsider, it'd be a crime punishable by death. Please, madam, I'm begging you not to tell anyone. But His Majesty already wants you dead. If you keep lingering around him, wouldn't that just make him even more upset? If you leave the palace now, you and the general can be together forever. Wouldn't that be perfect? You know, I'm already so old. I've seen enough in life. I would never hurt you. Thank you, Momo. As soon as you leave, I'll make that tyrant lose his mind with desire tonight. Speak. Morongwon was planted by the Empress Dowager to be around me. It's only natural that Madame Lee would plead on her behalf. I never really planned to take her hands. I just wanted to scare her a bit. See how that old Empress Dowager reacts? Go, keep investigating. You must find out for me. Who else was involved in killing my mother back then? Yes. Someone is coming. No worries. It's someone I've been waiting for. You go hide for now. The Empress Dowager just wants me to favor Consort Morong, right? Her schemes are written all over my face, but I don't want to be a puppet. I'll bestow favor on someone nobody expects, just to spite her. Someone nobody would expect. Could it be tonight? That old Empress Dowager. She'd probably be furious beyond belief. I've dominated so many crews with my soft persona. How many men have I not conquered? Just close my eyes, turn off the lights. It's always been the same throughout my life. Even if I'm an old lady, so what? Tonight, I'll make it unforgettable for you. Ah, isn't this the infamous General Yan supposedly having an affair with Consort Morong? His Majesty is so mad at the Empress Dowager that he actually lets his rival share his bed. What a sacrifice. Looks like I need to pick up the pace and help His Majesty find his mother's killer. My love, you're here. Your Majesty, I'm here. Why am I a man now? System, say something. System BBB. Unstable bug detected. Expected to be fixed tonight. Please continue your mission. Is this what you call a fix? You're completely broken. My love, you're very clever. Now I remember. I recall you were this respectful the first time you entered my palace. You covered my eyes from behind in secret, letting me guess who you were. Most people see me as a tyrant. Consort Morong is all prim and proper, never playful. But only you dared to cover my eyes from behind. That's exactly what I like about you, your boldness. There's a saying, a spring night is worth gold, and you are the only one truly worth it. All these years I've acted the way the Empress Dowager likes. And now tonight, you're here.
Even if tomorrow is chaos.
Tonight I just want paradise.
Uh, uh, His Majesty tonight.
Doesn't seem as obedient as usual. He just spent the night with a seductive consort, making such a huge scene. He must be putting on a show for the Empress Dowager. Consort said someone disguised as me today. It was a dark and windy night. Couldn't see clearly. I only remember a woman in white told me to hurry and leave the palace. It must have been that troublemaker again. Among all the ladies in the palace, Consort Heng stands out the most. Anyone who displeases the Empress Dowager doesn't need to stay.
A hang.
You want to monopolize the Emperor's favor and use an excuse to send me away. I'm not that stupid. Morongwan isn't so easily fooled. Such a handsome face. Too bad I was a bit too rough last night. Oh. Sigh. There was an assassination attempt last night. Your Majesty. I was with you all night. There wasn't any assassin. Since it was just the two of us last night, then the assassin must be you. Your Majesty. Look at my tiny frame. How could I possibly be the assassin?
Indeed.
I vaguely remember there was a man in the pond. No, it was General Yan Waiguen. I'm sure I didn't get that wrong. Turns out I became General Yan Waiguen last night. He really is a general. Excellent martial skills. Wow, KO. Your Majesty, you've really lost it. That affair between General Yan and Consort Morong. Everyone was talking about it during the day. You even said you'd chop off Consort Morong's hands. So how could the general dare come to Changchun Palace at night? How could something so ridiculous possibly happen? Your Majesty, are you still mad about what happened during the day? Is that why you're so upset? Target's affection has increased. Current affection, 40. Please keep up the good work. System testing phase is over. Please do your best on the mission. System testing is finished. Great, I finally don't have to keep switching back and forth. See, I told you. With this face, I'm stunningly gorgeous. Unmatched beauty. Isn't this little puppy emperor in the bag? What are you laughing at? I just like to laugh. Don't you like it, Your Majesty? Why does my face hurt a little? I said there was an assassin last night, yet you insist there wasn't. I think the real assassin is you. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I'm not that strong. How could it be possible? BB Target's affection has dropped. Current affection is 38. I'll stop laughing, okay? Your Majesty, is it really that painful? I'll get you some medicine right now. Was there anyone else last night who entered Changchun Palace? His Majesty's moods are always unpredictable. Better not mention his little secrets. And avoid making him angry. Other than His Majesty and those summoned, no one entered Changchun Palace last night. You may leave, yes. Your Majesty, let me apply the medicine. If you dare laugh while I do, I'll kill you on the spot. Are you purposely messing with me? Last night, Your Majesty said a spring night is worth gold. And I'm the one worth that. Everyone else is afraid of me. But you're not. There are all kinds of consorts in the harem. But why is there no empress? Right now, the Empress Dowager holds power. Whoever she wants, that's who the Empress is. If she thinks the Empress is useless, being the Empress is a dangerous job. But what if I do the opposite? If you want to live, don't even think about being Empress. But what if that's exactly what I want?
Indeed.
What did you just say? I just want to be the Empress. I want to be Your Majesty's one and only. A man like him is best suited for getting his defenses shattered with an all-out assault, taking him down in one go. The entire harem. No one has ever approached me so brazenly. But you truly are different. Since that's the case, then I won't hold back. Rather than wait until you become Empress and get killed by the Empress Dowager, I might as well give you a swift end now, so we don't fall in love over time and then suffer a painful farewell. What do you think? This foolish emperor truly has a unique mind, but somehow it actually makes sense. The one I like, I can't bear to let others kill.
Hold on.
Your Majesty, let me tell you a story first. You can kill me after the story is over. All right, I approve. What story are you telling? Once upon a time, there was a mountain. On that mountain, there was indeed a temple. What mountain? What temple? Have I ever been there? There was also a monk in the temple. It was a monk. He was chanting scriptures. What scripture was he chanting?
He was chanting, "Once upon a time, there was a mountain."
There was a temple in the mountain, and an old monk in the temple was chanting scriptures. Your Majesty is so eccentric. You've already learned to jump in and answer. What kind of nonsense is this? Your Majesty, I'm not done with my story yet. You are the emperor. A ruler never jokes. Once you say something, it can't be taken back. Your story isn't finished yet. But I can't listen anymore. Wait. Are you angry right now? If you're angry, does that mean you don't love me as much anymore? You don't love me as much. So maybe you don't have to kill me then. Hearing you say that, it kind of makes sense. If I truly make a woman with no family background empress, I can't imagine how furious the Empress Dowager would be. That would be interesting. This belonged to my mother. Though it's old, to me it means a lot. That's why I never fix the damaged parts. Now I'm giving it to you. Consider it my promise to you. I promise you. I'll make you, detected the host, acquired a unique critical item. Current affection level is 88. Please keep working hard. Wonderful, wonderful. That's great. If I work a little harder, does that mean? Shalan, you are just too unruly. Madam Li. Marong Yuan, why are you here again? My whole family serves as officials in court. We rise and fall together. How could you expect to drive me out with just a few words and monopolize the emperor's favor? You're seriously underestimating me. Every time it matters, the clueless heroine jumps out to stop me. Could the system be setting me up? As a concubine, speaking and acting recklessly, even inciting the emperor to use private punishment, attempting to cut off Marong consort's hands. Heng consort, what punishment should you receive? Madam Li, Heng consort had nothing to do with this. Those who serve by the emperor's side should be someone as dignified and graceful as Marong consort, not as licentious and improper as Heng consort. How can she uphold palace rules? This Madam Li really is a formidable character. Not only does she dare call the emperor by name, the emperor is so well behaved in front of her. I'd better not act rashly. Heng consort greets Madam Li. Although Consort Hui is gone, but as Consort Hui's personal maid, I can't tolerate any flaws. No one with bad intentions should be near His Majesty. Take them away. Your Majesty, save me. Even when you're about to die, still thinking of manipulating the emperor.
Take her away.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Save me, Your Majesty, someone come. Summon the imperial physician to tidy up the emperor's appearance. Target's feelings detected wavering. Affection level rising. I'm about to die. What's the use of the affection rising? You damned system. I'm going to fight you. Madam Li, I order you to release Heng consort. Your Majesty, don't forget your status. Favoring such a woman is a misfortune for the royal family. But I want to make her empress. Look at you, so capable. You actually got the emperor to want to cut off Marong consort's hands. With just one night, you made him change and want to make you empress. Such a seductive woman. Are you a fox spirit or something? Thinking the emperor's favor can save you from death. What a joke in the palace. Please leave. Wait a minute. Wasn't she just supposed to be disciplined? Why is she being sentenced to death directly? You have no family background and no support in court. Madame Li gave the order. No need to keep you. This Madame Li really is ruthless. No wonder the maids are terrified of her. Detected rising affection level of the target. Current affection level is 88. Wow, so the affection can increase from afar. Ah, got it. Ladies, please do me a favor. I have a last wish before dying. I beg you two to make it happen. Heng consort disrupts the emperor's heart. The empress dowager hates this kind the most. She's given the order to execute. My woman, can I make the decisions? Your Majesty, Heng consort uses vile tricks to gain favor. Should set an example for the harem. What Madame Li did was for your Majesty's sake. That makes sense coming from Madame Li. But what's your status? How dare you criticize me? This woman has secret dealings with General Yang Waikuan. Why doesn't Madame Li question that? Marang consort is the legitimate daughter of Minister Shang Shu. How could she do such despicable things? I am the emperor. My words are law. Your Majesty, this servant has something to report. Speak quickly. Even when about to die, you still hope to use cheap tricks to make the emperor feel sorry for you. Look at how little sincerity there is in asking for help. I only report to the eunuch. As for whether the emperor can change his mind or make the final decision, who knows? Thank you, miss. Remember, say it as I described. Make it sound worse. And the environment, the mood setting. You've said too much, ma'am. I can't remember it all. At that time, the cold palace was covered in dust. Heng consort was lonely and helpless. Leaning against the wall, her mouth kept chanting Your Majesty's name. She kept saying, thread in my hand. Clothes on the emperor's body. Listening to this, I couldn't help but feel pity. That was just her struggling before death. She entered the palace with me. I've seen these tricks so many times.
Enough.
Is it your place to talk about who I love? Insolence! Whether the one I love lives or dies. Only I can decide. Well, there's no need for you to wait anymore, Your Highness.
His Majesty will not be coming.
If you don't care for your own dignity, then don't blame me for helping you maintain it. Step aside. So what if I failed the strategy system? What's to fear? After reincarnation, I'm still a true hero. Beloved consort, I've arrived. Beloved consort, I've come. Your servant greets Your Majesty. You arrived early. Thank goodness I didn't swallow it. How dare you punish my beloved consort with private torture? Consort Heng seduced and distracted His Majesty, causing Your Majesty to neglect state affairs. Grandma Li ordered her execution. I dare not disobey. Who do you think you are? Only I can kill my woman. Consort Hang is my BBB. Affection for the target is rising rapidly. Affection has reached 93%. Please keep up the good work. Time to give it your all. Watch me work my magic. A mere flogging and poison wine, that's all. I can still handle it. I've received no love or care since childhood. Only after entering the palace did I meet your majesty, and shared that night together in the bath. Even if I die the next second, my life would still be complete. I forbid you to say that. Summon the imperial doctor.
Yes.
I just peeled this little tiger for you. Do you still like it? I like it. I like it. Wait, my dear consort. I'll go get the doctor for you right away. If the doctor can't cure you, I'll bury myself and the entire imperial hospital with you. Affection for the target is rising rapidly. Affection has reached 96%. Keep going. You're just one step away from success. The Empress Dowager has arrived. Why isn't the doctor here yet? The Empress Dowager is here. Even who I like and crown as Empress, you want to control that too? Isn't your reach a bit much, Empress Dowager? Insolence! This witch is a disaster in the making. She deserves to die. I should have cut out your tongue on the spot back then. That really was a miscalculation. The noble consort's father is a pillar of the court. Your Majesty, you must act wisely. But if you want to spare Consort Hang's life, I can grant your wish. Mammy, as soon as Consort Hang wakes up, send her out of the palace. What is it? You want to send me out of the palace? Wouldn't my 90% affection go to waste then? I really need to think of a way. I need you to do me a favor. My lady, that's not appropriate. Let's see if it's appropriate or not. How is Consort Hang? Reporting to the Empress Dowager. Fortunately, the poison she took wasn't much. Had it hurt the child in her womb, I would be guilty beyond redemption. The child is mine. Wait. When did the child in her womb happen? It's been 4 months now. But the matter must be airtight. Sigh, let me ask you, how long has it been since His Majesty last favored me? According to the records of the Imperial Medical Bureau, besides a few days ago, it was about 4 months ago. When did His Majesty favor you, Your Highness? You should remember it yourself, right? Of course I remember. I'm just testing you. Few concubines in the harem are favored by His Majesty. I recall it well. Good, then say I'm 4 months pregnant. 4 months, huh? Your Highness, your belly doesn't look 4 months pregnant no matter what. Then make something up. Put your skills as an imperial doctor to use. Even if I say so, you're not actually pregnant. If the lie is exposed, I'll lose my head. Don't worry, since I dare to do this, I'll take all responsibility myself. I'll never let the innocent lose their lives. The affection has now reached 90%. As long as I can buy enough time, every little bit helps. Her Highness is malnourished. The fetus is developing slowly. It's been 4 months already, but there's still no sign of pregnancy. How ridiculous. Is the Imperial Medical Bureau really this absurd now? So we finally have a child in the harem. Empress Dowager, there must be something fishy about this pregnancy. No matter how Consort Hang tries to fake it, her belly can't be that size at 4 months. You've never been pregnant. What would you know? Since Consort Hang is carrying a child, let her rest in the palace for now. Ding ding ding. Host's performance is outstanding. Affection has reached 98%. The mission is about to succeed. Nice. No wonder people in ancient times all wanted children. Having or not having children means totally different treatment. Your Majesty. Look, I had this made by a craftsman from the Imperial Garden. It'll be for our child in the future. The craftsman is really skilled at making these things. Such amazing craftsmanship. Your Majesty, you can even smell its fragrance. Beloved consort, your title is Heng. The blue sky stretches endlessly. A vast blue across the land. From now on, I'll just call you by your name. Consort Heng was supposed to die in episode 5 of the original script. She didn't even have a name. But I'm the real female lead. I'll walk my own path. Your Majesty, my name is Ruin Heng. You can call me Ah Heng. All right. From now on, that's what I'll call you. After our child is born, I'll pick many beautiful names for him too. If he finds out I was never really pregnant, wouldn't he kill me first? Your Majesty, for the sake of our child, can you promise me one thing? Don't kill people so easily anymore. Don't worry, my dear consort. After our child is born, I'll immediately hold a ceremony to make you empress. But I'm about to complete the strategy. Once I leave, he'll be all alone in the palace again. I'll wipe out the Empress Dowager's faction step by step and become the true emperor. But not a single drop of blood can be spilled in this process. Ding ding ding. Tyrant strategy progress 99%. The host is about to succeed. Since I'm leaving anyway. Let's have a perfect goodbye. As long as I don't say goodbye when the fireworks start. As long as I don't formally say farewell to you. You won't be that sad, right? Your Majesty, I want to watch some fireworks. Can you set off some fireworks for me? All right. I'm about to complete my mission tonight. But why am I not happy at all? Of course you're not happy. Because your child isn't real. All these years in the palace, eating has become an ever more effective means. Even daring to bribe the imperial hospital staff. You discovered this pretty early. No wonder you're the female lead in the book. But so what? After tonight, I won't be in this palace anymore. If this matter is reported to His Majesty, it's more than just a matter of death. After all, you know His Majesty's temper, it's not your first day. Morong Yu, what a person. What a great female lead. If you didn't have this heroine's halo, you probably would have died in episode 5. What a pity in this script. We can only be enemies. What nonsense are you spouting? It'd actually be perfect if you tell the emperor. If His Majesty finds out I faked my pregnancy to win his favor, after I leave, he won't feel sad anymore. Why is it you guys? The emperor faked pregnancy to compete for favor. Attempted to manipulate His Majesty. Consort Hang, you have some nerve. Guards, beat her to death right here. You keep calling me evil consort, but you never consider who turned Zhao Lin into what he is now. What did you say? You all control Zhao Lin in every way. He has no freedom whatsoever. You're the ones who indulge him in killing for amusement again and again. How dare you? Stop talking nonsense in front of the Empress Dowager. Slap her. I want to see who dares. I'm leaving today anyway. I refuse to be scared of you. You're just an old maid, yet you dare to control the emperor at every turn. You even want to control which woman he spends the night with. Quit spreading your lies and stirring trouble. Beat her! Don't hold back! Wicked woman? Do you think His Majesty will come save you today? HMPH. Ahang. 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 Sorry. Ahang, open your eyes. I promised you I'd set off fireworks for you tonight. Open your eyes and see, Ahang. Your Majesty, Empress Dowager, let me help you return to the palace first. The evil consort is gone. Let's leave. BBB system detecting host's vital signs are weak. Attempting to assume a new identity. I promised you I would make you Empress. Open your eyes and look. Ahang. No, that's not right. Wasn't I Hemfei? I died, ding. Identity swap successful. Identity switched to Nanny Lee. Please continue the mission, what? I've transmigrated into Momo's body.
Guards!
Put this old servant into the imperial prison. Whoever dares to play favorites will be executed on the spot. Your Majesty. You've got the wrong person. I'm Consort Hang. I'm your Ahang. After all these years, for your mother's sake, who attended me, I've always shown you extra respect. Now you dare to kill my empress right in front of me. How am I supposed to explain this? Right. Your Majesty, my real name is Ruan. Only your Majesty knows about this. Well done, Nanny Lee. You've been spying on me, and even placed watchers in Ahang's quarters. Your Majesty, I'm truly innocent. What do you have to be innocent about? If you didn't put spies in Ahang's quarters, how could you know about Ahang's secret destiny? You old thing, how did you find out? Ding. Detected target's affection score is negative. Current affection score, minus 99. When affection score reaches minus 100, mission failed. Host will be erased. What? I was about to succeed when I was still Heng Fei. I was so close to succeeding. How did it turn from 99 to minus 99 in a second? I want to file a complaint. Vicious woman, shut up. Guards, beat this old thing to death in the hall. Let them go to the underworld and apologize to Aheng. If you won't kill him, I will kill you instead. The Empress Dowager arrives. Ah, insolence. Untie Nanny Li. Your mother, Consort Hui, and I were like sisters back then. Even if you hate Nanny Li, she was once by your mother's side, and now she's by mine. A servant, relying on her master's power, publicly killed my beloved consort. My beloved consort was pregnant. You're a butcher. How could you bear it? Ah, Your Majesty. I told you. My child isn't. The consort's child wasn't even pregnant. It was all fake. Thank goodness, it's the imperial physician. Imperial physician. That day, Consort Heng drank poisoned wine. You were the one who checked her pulse. Consort Heng gave you a pair of bangles then, and told you to claim she was pregnant. Isn't that right? Say something. Physician, just tell the truth. How did Consort Heng bribe you that day? How did she threaten you? Tell everything to the Empress Dowager. Your Majesty, your humble servant can testify. Her Highness was truly pregnant. It was not fabricated. When I checked her pulse last time, Her Highness did have the pulse of joy. When Her Highness learned she was pregnant, she was quite happy. She rewarded me with a pair of bangles. They were exactly the pair owned by Imperial concubine Mirong. Aheng didn't leave much behind. Even the bangles are from years ago. Too bad, I can't give him anything better now. It was said to be a happy pulse. If I changed my story now, I'm afraid even several lives wouldn't be enough for me. Luckily, Consort Heng is dead. There's no one left to confront me. The imperial physician said so himself. What makes you accuse Aheng? Especially you, Nanny Li. Well, you worthless doctor. Why do you have such strong survival instincts at this moment? Might as well let you take the blame for me. He's lying. Look, he doesn't dare to make eye contact with anyone. Chan Yichen's professional guarantee. Consort Heng was pregnant before her death. You're lying. You didn't say that before. You even said I didn't look like I was 4 months pregnant. I gave you 1 bangle, and you complained it was too little. So I gave you 2. You just took them without saying a word. Guards, behead this crazy woman in public. Stop. Nanny Li is by my side. Eliminating the evil consort was done for me. Do you intend to wipe us all out, Your Majesty? Why not just kill me as well? Right, I'm Nanny Li now. To survive, relying on the Empress Dowager is more useful than the Emperor. Ah, Empress Dowager. This old servant is innocent. I really am innocent, Empress Dowager. Ding. System detects target's affection score will soon drop to minus 100%. Host in critical condition will be erased. Well, you system. I want to survive. I must rely on the Empress Dowager. I need to depend on the Empress Dowager. I have to lower Zhao Lin's affection. You're determined not to let me live, aren't you? I saw him kill my beloved consort with my own eyes. Even if the King of Heaven came today, he wouldn't escape death. Although I intended to protect Momo, she went too far by killing someone directly in the harem this time. Momo's actions were simply too much. It's over. Look at the Empress Dowager's expression. She's going to give up on me. I want to survive. I guess I'll just have to play the pitiful card. Your Majesty, this old servant has watched you grow up since childhood. Even if I have no achievements, I've worked hard, right? It was wrong of this old servant to kill Consort Heng. I'll slap my own mouth right now. Beep. Host's favorability detected up. Current favorability, -90. Host is temporarily safe from being erased. This drama can't handle it. My outrageousness may be shameful, but it's effective. Stop playing these tricks in front of me. When I'm done with Consort Heng's funeral, I'll come settle accounts with you one by one. Someone, convey my decree. Honor Consort Heng as Empress. All funeral arrangements will be done according to Empress protocol. If there is any negligence, I won't let you off. I didn't expect him to be so devoted to me. For Heng Fei, ending up this way isn't so bad, I suppose. Beep, 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 beep. Notice, notice. Host, please don't get lost in your feelings. Please continue with the mission. I'm still feeling touched here. Can't you not ruin the mood? Thank you, Your Majesty, for sparing my life. Looks like Momo is even more loyal and true-hearted than I thought. Just now in front of His Majesty, she didn't mention Consort Hui at all. All these years, I really didn't misjudge you. Wasn't Consort Hui Zhao Ling's mother? Though Hui Fei's death back then was led by me, Momo helped out a lot in secret. In this entire Daiqing Palace, only you and I know the truth about this. Just what exactly has this Momo Li done? Why do I transmigrate into the villain every time? Back then, Hui Fei refused to alter the imperial edict, so I had no choice but to deal with her. Alter the imperial edict. That means the late emperor's chosen successor wasn't Zhao Lin. If Zhao Lin hadn't taken the throne, whoever succeeded according to the late emperor's will would have been Prince 3 Zhao Wen, but I gouged out Zhao Wen's mother's eyes. If Zhao Lin hadn't ascended, the first person he'd target would have been me. Switching the edict to make Zhao Lin emperor was truly out of necessity. So you were the real villain all along. Momo Li and the Empress Dowager joined forces and killed Zhao Lin's birth mother for their own gain. Momo Li, you haven't said a word since just now. What's wrong with you? This old servant is just sad about Consort Heng's death. The deceased are gone and can't return. You and I have been together for so many years. We've killed hundreds, if not over 1,000, for Da Cheng. As long as we can keep controlling Zhao Ling, let him be a docile puppet of the court, then it's still my court in the end. Your court? Your world? Just relax and enjoy life, Empress Dowager. Stop trying to be the leading lady in a drama. I assume Momo won't say anything she shouldn't. Of course, Your Majesty, of course. Not a word will ever be spoken about those years. Excellent. Since we did these things together, our fates are linked. I, as a Momo, know my limits. Heaven above, all those bad things were done by Momo Li. I'm just a small-time actress kidnapped by the system. An illest actress. Please let karma spare me. Sigh. Even at death, Consort Heng was branded as the poisonous consort. Even though she was made empress, no one dared come to pay their respects. Zhao Lin really does love me deeply. But who could have guessed that That my new identity is his mother's killer? Over the years, I've seen many people off. But you're the only one who's truly different. Our child is gone too. Maybe this is heaven punishing me. Silly, it's not because I have you in my heart. I was kidnapped by the system. Now I've ended up like this. I can't charm Zhao Ling the way Heng Fei did anymore. I'm still his mother's killer. This system, seriously. What a sin. I can't believe I'm surviving on flashbacks now. That night, I really did order fireworks. It was just terrible timing with that heavy rain. It's all Momo Lee's fault for always going against me. She even attacked when you were pregnant. If it were before, I would have had her torn to pieces. It made me suspect Meng Fei's death. If you never married in this lifetime, and now you leave all alone, leaving me alone in this world, what's the point? I'd rather join you. It's even freer than here in Dacheng. Ahang, here I come. No. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Love is precious, but life is worth even more. You can't die, Your Majesty. I thought some thief was spying here. Turns out it's you, wretched woman. Aren't you afraid Aheng will come back for revenge? Your Majesty, this old servant knows I did wrong. I came tonight to beg forgiveness from the Empress. Whatever Your Majesty wants me to do, this servant will do it. All right, this old servant was wrong. I was wrong. Bow and apologize. What use is this kind of surface apology? If you want to apologize, pay with your life. I promised Aheng I wouldn't kill anyone. So you should take your own life. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. What's wrong with you? Your Majesty, Your Majesty. It was thundering when Mother Consort died. It thundered the day Zhao Fan tried to assassinate me too. And now it's thundering as Aheng dies. I think I remember now. Momo Lee. I think I did see her mentioned in the script. I've been in the palace for half a year now. But His Majesty has yet to favor me. I wonder, Momo, do you have any advice? Miss, you really are asking the right person. His Majesty has been terrified of thunder since childhood. If you stay by his side when it thunders, His Majesty will surely depend on you a lot. Afraid of thunder. Back when Consort Hui died, it thundered all night long. On the day His Majesty ascended the throne, his brother, that is, back then Prince 3 Zhao Wen, resented it deeply and sent someone to assassinate the emperor. After the scare, he was bedridden for a month. It thundered for a whole month. So that's probably when he developed the problem. Thank you, Momo. Ayuan will remember. I remember now. Morongyuan got His Majesty's favor. For the first time thanks to Momo Lee's advice. That was right at the start of the story. But what happens to Momo Lee in the end? Zhao Wen. I know nothing about those events. You won my life. So I'll take your head first. His Majesty will always be number one in the world. If anyone wants to kill His Majesty, they'll have to step over this old servant's dead body first. Look, I had the Imperial Gardener braid this for me. From now on, our child Jiyu will use it. The craftsman made these things. His skills are excellent. Bitch, smell it. It even has a fragrance. Xiao Lian. What did you say? Xiao Lian. You think acting pitiful in front of me. I would let your past mistakes slide. If you didn't have the Empress Dowager to rely on, you'd already be a skeleton on the roadside. Someone help me change clothes. Ever since concubine Hang from the harem died, His Majesty seems like a different person. Today it's not the Empress Dowager ruling behind the scenes, but this lazy emperor holding court himself. Am I seeing things? You ministers are whispering below, but I hear everything. If you have any complaints, just speak up. If you keep them inside, I'm afraid you'll all suffocate. Your Majesty, I've heard that though Prince Zhao Wen is stationed far in Longxi, he hasn't been behaving lately. Recruiting soldiers and horses in private, it looks like he has signs of rebellion. Prince Zhao Wen has caused trouble repeatedly. He's already been exiled to a far place like Longxi, and still won't settle down. Your Majesty may not know. Back then, Zhao Wen was the former emperor's chosen successor. The only reason you're on the throne today is because of an imperial edict. Traitor Zhao Wen, ever since I ascended the throne, he's been dissatisfied. Should have had him beaten to death long ago. But clearly he has allies in the court, which gives him the courage to recruit troops so openly. Wouldn't you say so, General Yan Waikuan? That's right. Is General Yan going to force the emperor to abdicate? If Zhao Lin dies, my strategy will fail too. A tyrant who is foolish and corrupt deserves to be killed by all. I'll be honest with you. You have very few supporters left in court. Rather than letting you stay in power, slaughtering loyal ministers and generals, we might as well support Prince Zhao Wen. Return peace and prosperity to the court. Fine. I like how frank you are. Compared to those hypocritical civil officials and dog eunuchs in court, it's not just me. Even my consort Morong admires you. Consort Morong. That's a Yuan. Your Majesty. I happened to see Morong Yuan secretly meet with General Yan. He tried to kill me. You have to stand up for me. So you two really had an affair behind my back. Foolish ruler. You've been wicked for years. I'm sure you know it well in your heart. Today I'll use your death for a new beginning in Great Qing. Ah. Moo 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 moo. Ding! Detected affection level increase. Affection level is now 10. Finally not a negative number. Someone, seize the traitor Yan Waikuan for me. Hmm. Call the imperial physician. Call the physician. Yes. I'm not dead yet. Ah, it hurts. Xiaolin. Xiaolin. Just to win you over. I'm risking my life here. This affection level better reach at least 90 or above. Ah. You're awake, don't move around. I haven't exactly done good deeds in my life. Taking a sword from that traitor can make up for it. It's nothing much. Why did you rush out? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Not that I wasn't afraid for your majesty. So my mind went blank and I rushed out. Funny, you think just because you took a sword from me, a Hing's death will be forgiven? That's what I thought too. If that general killed me with his sword, I would have protected your majesty and atoned to her majesty the empress. Then even these old bones would have died for a good reason. Ridiculous. Since you're not dead, just keep lying down. Ding! Detected affection level increased by 10. Affection level is now 20. Saying you don't like it. But your affection still went up behind the scenes. Zhao Lin is just a cold-faced, warm-hearted little puppy. Oh, right. Since that's the case, all those dramatic novel cliches, can I use them on him too? Flash marriage, regret chasing wife, dramatic fallout. Throw the whole set at him should work every time. But with my current status and position, and this face, just trying to seduce him won't be easy. Plus, there's a female lead, Mirang Yuan. What a challenge. Nanny Hanyu, please, save Weiken. Isn't this our eldest daughter? Led Mirang Yuan. Speak of the devil, she's here. Concubine Heng and she were rivals. But right now, I'm Nanny Li, so I should be on the same side as her. Nanny, please don't joke. Please save Wai Kuan. Wow, the plot is moving really fast. Morang Ran and Yan Wei Kuan are already involved. A coup in court. Nanny's assassination attempt. Coveting my consort? Well played, General of the West. If I spare your life, who knows what surprises you'll bring me. The Yan family has only ever served Great Qing. We don't serve a foolish emperor. Even if I die here today, it won't change. Very well. If you want to die, I'll grant your wish. Your Majesty, don't. Your Majesty, please, no. A Yuan? A Heng was right after all. Tell me, when did you two start this affair? The Ning family has always been loyal. If you kill General Zhao Yan recklessly, it'll stir up controversy in the court. The court's already in chaos. You're not afraid it might get worse. By comparison, someone like you in the harem only adds to the trouble. Your Majesty, the assassination of Nanny, and the coup were all my doing. The noble consort had nothing to do with it. When I finally win him over, I really have to ask the director to rewrite the script. How is it these days that the main leads in palace dramas all seem completely brainless? When it matters most, I have to step in myself. So Nanny is here to beg for them. If I remember right, you all worked together to force me to death then. And the Empress was part of it too. Affection level dropped. Current affection is 9. Begging lowers affection. But if I don't, Marang Yuan will most likely die today. If Marang Yuan dies, I still fail my mission. Is anyone having it harder than me? Your Majesty, please listen to me. Current affection is 2. Affection is about to go negative. Difficulty will greatly increase. Please make your choices carefully. Your Majesty, for the sake of me taking a sword for you, please have mercy on them. You dare threaten me? Detected a continuous drop in affection. Fine. Back then, you took a sword for me. Today, you can take my sword for him. God of plot twists above. Let a key character appear now. Save me. I thought you were just a cowardly old thing. Never imagined you'd risk your life for these two. It's worth risking my life. Your Majesty, if the Empress were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you slaughtering your ministers. Target's favorability increased. Current favorability is 17. Mentioning consort Hang, he softened up after all. It seems he still cares about the past. This bird died for you. From now on, the person named Yan Wei Kuan no longer exists in this court. But if you want me to release you... Hichan. Your Majesty, get lost. Go back and tell your new master, Zhao Wen. If he wants to stage a coup, if he wants the throne, then let him try. Get out before I decide to kill someone. All these years, you've seen plenty of my scandals. I know why Zhao Wen rebels repeatedly. I know everything. Because of father, the one originally intended to be emperor was him. Not me. Right? So you knew everything all along. I sat on a throne that shouldn't belong to me. The Empress's death. The child's death. They are all retribution. Aren't they? But so what? Since I've taken this seat, I must hold it firmly. All these years I've disguised myself as a tyrant, killing many people both openly and secretly, but they were all treacherous officials and shameless villains. But if heaven wants retribution, why not strike me? Why make things hard for a Hang? Nanny Li, tell me why. Why is this? Is heaven blind? Is God blind? A Hang? Is it you? Have you come back? A Hang. Fine, since you want a Hang. This old servant will find a Hang for you. Someone bring me tea. Sigh. Daking is truly at its end. There isn't even a eunuch to serve tea. Drinking tea at night makes it hard to sleep. On such a fine night, one should drink fine wine. Who are you? Hmm? Your servant Yuheng just arrived in the palace last month. Today is my first time serving the emperor. Uh, I never expected. The Luke-like trope I hate the most would actually be useful. Karma is a circle. It's already a 90% match. Do you remember what I said? Yes, I remember. Do as I told you. There must be no mistakes. If you make the emperor happy, wealth and glory will be yours. Yes, Yuheng will remember Nanny Li's teachings. Stop. Ah. Finding a substitute to serve by my side. That is a tactic for a jealous wife in the harem. Does Nanny want to compete for favor too? Who sent you? Hmm? Your servant. Your servant. I don't understand what your majesty is saying. Sigh. You think by wearing the same clothes as her, and wearing the same makeup, I wouldn't know. Speak, who sent you? Mercy, your majesty. Mercy, your majesty. Nanny said I was already a 90% match for the image of consort Hang from back then. I don't know how your majesty recognized me. Hang was bold and reckless. She was fearless. She dared to speak bluntly to my face and demanded I name her empress. But your eyes are full of flattery, just like all those mediocre people. When I was a child, Nanny told me, I am the emperor of Daking, the supreme ruler, and everyone should fear me. But I realized later, they don't fear me. They fear the imperial power, the power of the entire Daking Empire. Take your clothes off. Off. All of them. Finding a substitute to serve by my side. That is a tactic for a jealous wife in the harem. Does Nanny want to compete for favor too? No way, caught already. How did you see through it? I cannot only tell that he is a fake. I can also see. Did he notice? I am Consort Hang. I am the real Consort Hang from the past. Notice me quickly. Notice me. Your Majesty, you. What are you doing? I can also see. Nanny, are you tired of living? Your Majesty, this old servant only saw how you missed the Empress. So in a moment of impulse, I foolishly found a substitute. Only those who are blind and heartless use substitutes to replace their loved ones for self-indulgent satisfaction. Am I that kind of person? Your Majesty is wise and perceptive, extremely shrewd. Of course not. A person like your Majesty surely wouldn't use torture on a pitiful nanny like me. Mercy, spare me. Nanny is so calculating. You must have another motive. Speak. Who are you trying to plant by my side this time? Your Majesty, I'm innocent. This old servant is truly innocent. Nanny's efforts were in vain. Although substitutes are disgusting, she does have quite a bit of beauty. Yuhen knows nothing. If you want to blame someone, blame me. It's my fault. Don't make it hard for him. If this makes your Majesty feel better, then go ahead, your Majesty. Nanny's reckless mouth reminds me of an old friend. Are you angry right now? If you get angry, will you love me a little less? If you don't love me that much, then maybe you won't have to kill me. Speak. What did Nanny teach you? I'll talk, your servant will tell everything. I was told to find a way to lure the emperor to the bath. Scatter some petals first to set the mood. If you want to recreate the past, the preparations must be perfect. Once the atmosphere is set, bring out this little tiger pendant and these straw-woven tents. Then lean against the emperor and say you want to see the fireworks. How does Nanny know these things so well? It's like she experienced them all personally. Who am I? I've been a nanny for decades. Then Nanny took this bottle and transformed me into Consort Heng's image. And then that's it. Mercy, your Majesty. Wait, your Majesty. This is 9 Dragon Silver Fragrance Juice. The script says its effect is better than plastic surgery. It's very expensive. Your Majesty, take it easy. Stop the nonsense. Aside from everything else, how do you know about the secret promise to watch fireworks between me and Aheng? Who are you, really? Who exactly are you? Zitong didn't say either. I can't admit my previous identity in front of the target. Whatever, I'm all in. I'm Heng. I'm Consort Heng. It's Aheng, your soft-hearted Heng. I don't know if you're a Heng. If Aheng knew what you did today, she'd literally come back to life from anger. Somebody take action. Take this old venomous woman and this imposter. Kill them all for me, kill them. Wait, your Majesty, you're known for keeping your word. The Empress left a will for this old servant to tell you before she died. Now that I've delivered the will, you can kill me after I finish, can't you? If you don't hear this will, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. She left a last message. She didn't say a single word to me before she died, but she left her last wish to this old thing. Your Majesty, promise me first. Before I finish speaking, you can't kill this old servant. Go ahead. There's one more thing. Why are you so long-winded? It's the Empress's dying wish, after all. Of course, only your Majesty can listen. Speak. Before Consort Heng died, she asked me to tell a story to your Majesty. The story goes, once upon a time there was a mountain. On the mountain there was a temple. In the temple was an old monk chanting sutras. I've heard this story before. Your Majesty is so insightful. You learned to answer in advance. Your Majesty, look. Now that you think of the Empress, aren't you not as angry anymore? Now you're not so angry. So you don't want to kill anyone as much, right? Affection level with target has increased. Current affection, 30. Tonight, you come to ask for rewards. Detected. Host has unrealistic delusions. Host, recognize reality. Give up your fantasies. If you don't go in, the affection level won't go up. Going in would be immoral. System, oh system. At least give me an identity. Even being Morong Yan from a crossover would be fine. At least that's a lead role. Stupid system. You're so annoying. When did you become so polite, Nanny? Aren't you always aggressive and charging fiercely? Isn't this... You didn't want to stand in, right? We're all women anyway. Blow out the candle. Whether it's Heng Fei or Yu Heng, what's the difference? Right, Nanny. Things like this, you guys can do your routines behind closed doors. Why involve me? Nanny, don't you just love that story about a mountain? And a temple on that mountain? Then copy the sutras 10 times. I'll copy sutras. I'll copy sutras. I'll copy sutras. What are you all doing? I am the emperor. I can do whatever I want. Lust is emptiness. Emptiness is lust. Lust, emptiness, emptiness, lust. In this situation, it's inappropriate for me to watch. I'll take my leave. Is Nanny jealous? Don't overstep in front of me. It's not that I'm being disrespectful or anything like that. The way you look at me, Nanny, doesn't seem like an elder caring for the younger. It's more like, You get out too. Yes. I found the clue myself. I set up the whole thing. So why does it hurt so much to see them close? Affection level with target has increased. Current affection, 555. That's already more than halfway. Your Majesty, are you troubled by something? Don't you think Nanny Lee has been acting strange lately? Nanny Lee has just been a bit more mean and harsh. But she's the Empress Dowager's person, after all. That's not what I'm saying. I think he seems like a woman. No matter how you look at Nanny Lee, he doesn't look like a man. Yeah. I'll slap myself. I'll slap myself. He feels really familiar to me. This old servant greets your Majesty. Nanny used to accompany my birth mother, teaching like an aunt, and helping raise me. She was well versed in music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. So why, with just a few strokes yesterday, is your artwork so crude and awful? This is the character the system arranged. Who would have thought? Nanny Lee was a talented woman in her youth. Your Majesty. Your Majesty was a bit too wild last night. It scared this old servant so much my hands shook. Back when I was young, Nanny brought a royal teacher to teach me. Later, that teacher offended the Empress Dowager, so the Empress Dowager had him thrown into a pot and steamed alive. Nanny, do you remember his name? How would I know? It's not in the script either. Oh, what's his name? That royal teacher. Your Majesty. It was so long ago. This old servant's seen so many people. Really can't remember. Of course you've forgotten, because that person never existed. You grew up with your birth mother. Didn't even learn your letters? So how did the calligraphy yesterday, with just a few brush strokes, turn out so neat and precise? Or maybe where did you hide the real Nanny Lee? In everyone's eyes, I've always been a ruthless tyrant. Right now, do you want to live or die? Oh, Your Majesty. It's a long story. If you're willing to listen, this old servant will tell you everything from start to finish. Nothing left out. In 2 hours, come to Heng's bedchamber. Let me hear your brilliant arguments. How can I get you to recognize me? Who would believe their former consort has become this villainous nanny by your side? If you never recognize me, how am I supposed to win you over? If he finds out I'm his mother's murderer, wouldn't he kill me as a sacrifice? What a twist of fate. No, it's the script messing with us. Sigh. Oh.
Help.
Oh. Where did that come from? Where did it come from? She's a palace maid by Consort Hui. Back then, she was forced by Nanny Li. She poisoned Consort Hui herself. Later, suffering from guilt, Kong Ju wrote a confession in blood and killed herself. The blood-written confession was well hidden. No one found it all these years. Good, the people who seem the closest to me turned out to be my mother's murderers. No one will escape. By the way, where have Shabe's rebel troops reached? They're expected to arrive tonight. Good. Everything is going just as I planned. Ah, it's you. Didn't you already leave? Back then, if it weren't for Nanny's guidance, Ayuan would never have earned the emperor's favor. Nanny showed great kindness to Ayuan. Now Ayu wants to beg Nanny for another favor. Wow, and you're the main character. Asking for help. Is this how you kidnap someone? Ah, sorry. Ayu is no longer the imperial concubine she once was. Because of my current status. I still want to see Nanny one more time. So I had no choice but to use this method. I hope Nanny can forgive me. Fine, fine. I'm not someone who holds grudges. Just say what you want to say. Destiny is merciless. The tyrant rules. Huai Chuan has now sided with Lord Zhou Wen of Longxi and is preparing to send a meeting gift. The tyrant's head. Marong Yu, you're something else. You really have some nerve. I am the nanny by the emperor's side. You're asking me to kill my own master.
If His Majesty finds out.
That Nanny is the one who killed the imperial concubine back then. In the end, it's still just death. Either be tortured to death by the tyrant, or welcome the new King Zhao Wen into the city and become a founding hero. The pros and cons. I hope Nanny thinks carefully about it. System. If the target of my strategy dies, does that mean the mission fails? Bing is answering the host's question. If the target is erased, the host has no target and the mission ends automatically. So that means I can totally turn the affection strategy into a suicide mission. Instead of waiting for you to become Empress and get killed by the Empress Dowager, why not let me give you a quick death now, so you won't develop feelings over time, or go through another farewell? What do you say? This foolish tyrant has such a bizarre way of thinking, but somehow it actually makes some sense. Right. The original ending was also in this room. Right. The original ending was also in this room. The day Father Emperor died. The day Mother Consort died. The day Xiaofan tried to assassinate me years ago. We're all during stormy weather like this. I never expected that the last person I'd see before dying would be the one who stayed with me for so many years, Nanny Li. When the emperor was on the throne, he was just a puppet.
Now,
Great Qing has someone more suited to be emperor than you. Just accept your fate. Nanny Li, why don't you tell me a story like you used to? Even though Mother Consort gave me this back then, I know it was handmade by you, Momo. I'm someone who has done many evil things. I even taught the emperor to do evil things. I failed to fulfill Consort Hui's final wish. I'm willing to take my own life to pay for my crimes. I remember now. This is the ending of the series. Morong Yuan was always poisoning the emperor. But the one who really killed the tyrant was Nanny Li. Ah, Nanny Li is indeed punctual. Say whatever you need to say. No, something doesn't feel right. I remember in the original ending, after the tyrant died, Zhao Wen's rebel army entered the city. Your Majesty, the rebel army is coming. Hurry up. No need. It's too late. No need. Good, everyone I was waiting for is here today. Where has Xiaobei's rebel army reached? Expected to arrive tonight. All right. Everything is just as I planned. Tyrant, you took one of my arms that day. Did you ever think I'd come back? You were supposed to be dead. You ought to thank Nanny Li. If it weren't for Nanny Li pleading for you, do you think you'd be able to return? Nanny, I, Morong, always keep my promises. The opportunity is still right in front of you. Kill this tyrant, and you'll be a hero.
if you keep refusing to wake up,
And continue to be complicit with him, then when the new king enters the city, you'll just end up buried with Shaolan. Answering host's question. If the target is erased, the host has no target to strategize. The mission ends automatically. If I kill him, I can finally go back. Are you going to make a move against me? Nanny, don't forget how Consort Hui died. Zhao Ling killed Consort Hui years ago, with the Empress Dowager and standing before you, Nanny Li. By the way, the Empress Dowager is already dead. Yuan begged me to spare you because of your friendship, and gave you this chance. Even if you don't make a move today, this tyrant will die right here. I'll ask you again, are you going to make a move against me? Are you going to make a move against me? Are you going to make a move against me?
a hang.
You recognized me. Nanny Li is the most afraid of death. She would never step up to shield me from a blade. But what caught my eye immediately were the stitches on this garment. Nanny Li can't even read or write, but she's excellent at needlework. When I was little, she made countless toys for me. But your sewing is just as awful as a hang's. I'm just a minor actor. How could I possibly have sewing skills? Doing it like this is already pretty good, right? It's ridiculous to say. No normal person would believe what they're seeing. But I always trust my instincts more.
Ding.
Strategy target's affection is steadily rising. Current affection, 90. No matter what you turn into, I'll always recognize you. I'm not a he. Nor am I Nanny Lee. Remember my name. My name is Ruin. Nanny hasn't made a move for a long time. Maybe she's trying to stall for time. Why are you... Even the Empress Dowager is dead. What's the point of sparing this old thing? Yuan, you're just too soft-hearted. If you can't do it, let me do it then. No matter what I turn into. You have to. You have to. Now it's your turn, tyrant. It's your turn, tyrant. You cut off this general's right hand. Even if I hold my sword with my left hand, I can still take your life immediately. Zhao Li, just die here with this old man. Hua-chan, what's wrong with you? Oh, Hua-chan has detected that the host's vital signs have disappeared. Binding a new transmigration target now. Still holding the sword in my left hand. I could still take your majesty's life. The renowned young general of Daqing can't even hold a sword steady. I've transmigrated again. I'm not motherly anymore. I'm Ding. A new identity has been bound for the host. Please continue the conquest mission. Host. Zhaolin. Who's Xuan? What's wrong with you?
Damn.
I've turned into a man. What are you talking about? Haven't you always been a man? I've become a man now. How can I keep capturing targets? Hey, wait a minute. No matter what I become. You still. Just now you said no matter what I look like, you'd always recognize me. Your Majesty, it's me. Ah, Hua-chan. In the court hall, you stabbed Mother Li with a sword. I severed the tendons in your right hand. Today you stabbed Mother Li again. I'm merely seeking justice for her. What a pity. You, the celebrated young general, will be crippled for life. I won't kill you. Because keeping you alive, you'll be in more pain than death. If you're going to kill him, kill me first, Imperial Guards. Why would I want to kill you? Let you leave. You'll be worse off than dead. Don't you like this useless man? Then spend your life with this cripple. All right, third brother. Glad to see you're well. It's been a long time, royal brother. General Yan, I didn't expect you would disappoint me so much. You said you'd take my royal brother's head, but you ended up losing both your hands. Zhao Li, you're at death's door now. Now that I'm here. Do you know what that means? Now the entire great Qing army belongs to me. Everyone in the palace is on my side. You're no longer the emperor. The one who helped you sneak into the palace must be someone skilled. Or someone I know. Show yourself. Your Majesty. Now I already am. Someone working for Prince Longxi. No, you still belong to the emperor. It's just the emperor is now someone else. Third brother, my time as emperor is over. Kill me and you'll be the emperor. Your lifelong dream of becoming emperor will come true. Everything has happened just as I expected. Luckily, the escape tunnel is ready. Once Xiaowen sits on the throne for a few days and clears out all the Empress Dowager's old supporters for me, I'll unite the waiting armies from the 3 territories and take the palace back in one move. Then I'll make it happen for you. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. You're pleading for him? Hey, quick transmigration system, what's wrong with you? Detected a rise in target's affection level. Current affection, 10. I've already turned into a man. Still raising his affection level?
Damn.
Yin Hichuan, didn't you vow to fight in my name? And kiss this useless tyrant? Why are you pleading for him now instead? Yin Hichuan, are you truly surrendering? Or still yearning for your old master? Weiken, what's wrong with you? Ever since you killed Mother Li, you've been acting strange. Let him go. You've already surrounded the palace, and you'll be emperor soon. What more could you want? Yan Weiken, are you pitying me? Aren't you the great general standing above us all? Didn't you just say you wanted to kill me? Zhao Lin is a good person. Letting him go should be enough. If I can't kill him, maybe I should kill you instead. Prince Weikuan has lost the use of both his hands now. Considering he served you loyally before, I'm begging you, please spare him. How pathetic, a general who dared to assassinate the emperor now needs a woman to beg for him. If you hadn't cut off my hands, Maranguan wouldn't have needed to plead for me. I'll remember this grudge. Xiaolin, shut up. Wei Kuan became like this. All because he pleaded for you. Ah, he ran off. Go after him? Yes. Weiken, you're finally awake. Go away, go away. Stay away from me. Don't just come up and hug me. Weiken, what's wrong with you? I told you to leave the palace. You wouldn't just leave quietly. You had to come back and ruin my plans.
Ouch.
What are you saying? I don't understand. Back then, we agreed to seek refuge with Prince Longxi. Aside from this foolish tyrant who brings disaster, why did you suddenly change your mind today? Even if you're no longer my royal consort, mind your words. At least see who just saved me. Hey. Qiyu, shut up. Wei Kuan and I don't need your rescue. You're the one who crippled his hands. Haven't you harmed us enough? Just say less, will you? You and Yoa, you... Oh no, you and... I'm a rebel now. He didn't kill you. That's mercy enough. Turns out the general knows how to go with the flow. Unlike this narrow-minded woman. Short-sighted and stupid. You... Wei Kuan, are you speaking for him? He's a tyrant and crippled your hands. Didn't you hate him the most? He just helped us escape. And it was me who killed Mother Li. That's a different matter entirely. I've got no reason to hate him anymore. You're not the Wei Kuan I know. You think I want to become the Wei Kuan, you know? I'm already a man now. And still have to keep capturing targets, heavens! I spared you that day, out of respect for the Yan family's generations of loyalty. Didn't expect the general to be so grateful. That comforts me. This is my villa on Dongshan. Given that General Yan doesn't deserve to die just yet, I've summoned Doctor Hu here to treat you. So you had already anticipated Zhao Wen would enter the palace. The court is full of tangled alliances. Though it's hard to uproot them, it's still exhausting. Zhao Wen has always been arrogant. I took advantage of him to get rid of the old-timers in the palace. When the time is right, I'll reclaim the throne. Then General Yan, we'll see if I succeed. I knew it. You would never just give up, Your Majesty. Of course, you'd leave yourself an escape route. You're disgusting. Almost forgot. I'm a man now, it hurts like hell. Calm down, Your Majesty. I'm just excited that you're still alive. So, you'd rather see me dead? Don't worry, General. If you stay loyal, once I retake the palace, you'll have a place here. But if you try any tricks, I definitely won't die before you do. Your Majesty has great luck. Way better than my crippled hands. Ding, detected a rise in target's affection. Current affection, 20. Keep up the good work. I'm asking you, back then you were supposed to kill me. Why did you change your mind? Your Majesty, whether you believe it or not, I have to say I'm Nanny Li, so your consort Hang. The general heard the conversation between me and the nanny, and ended up copying exactly what I said. But do you really think I look like an idiot? You even said, no matter how I change, you could always recognize me. Now that I've become a man, suddenly you don't recognize me anymore. A man's mouth is full of lies. Let me ask you again. Back then you had the chance to kill me. Why didn't you do it? I stole your noble consort Morong. Doesn't that make you feel guilty? When you two were having an affair, didn't you feel guilty then? Aren't you afraid that if I get angry, I'll chop off your heads? Even if everyone else thinks that your Majesty is a worthless tyrant. I know. Your Majesty is definitely not the type to kill without blinking. You talk like you know me so well. I just know. Bing detected a rapid rise in target's affection. Current affection, 35. In the imperial court, who are the treacherous villains? And who are the loyal officials and great generals? I'm perfectly clear about it. Yan Weikuan may be annoying, but the Yan family has always been Da Qing's loyal subjects and generals. He talks tough, but deep down he's actually a kind person. Stop looking at me like that. Divine Dr. Wu is on his way. His healing hands can work miracles. He'll definitely fix your hands. Oh. Weiken, you've changed. You weren't like this before. Weren't you the one who hated this tyrant the most? Divine Doctor Who. Seriously, she worked wonders in just 1 month. I can already feel something in my hand. Too bad this only works in a story world. Where could you find such a miracle doctor in real life? You'd be waiting months just for an appointment, Hichan. You again. What's gotten into you today? You seem more and more like a stranger. I don't even recognize you anymore. Ooh, how do I explain this to you? I'm really not Yan Weikuan. I just think Xiaolin isn't the way we think he is. Life in the palace isn't easy for him. Everyone wants to control him. His tyrant persona is just the image he wants us to see. If you want to judge someone, you can't just look at the surface. He may seem violent, always resorting to killing, but everyone he's killed was truly a villain. The real troublemakers in court are with the Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager killed his birth mother and propped him up as a puppet. With such a disastrous start, he still managed to hold things together. No way a true tyrant could do that. He's a wise ruler, a truly capable one. Yan Weikuan looks rough on the outside, but deep down, he's one of the few in the court who actually understands me. I'm pregnant with your child. That day you told me you'd take me with you to join Prince Longxi. After you got promoted and earned your title, you'd make me happy. But why have you now turned back to help that tyrant? When did you get pregnant? No. I mean, you having my child. What does that have to do with me? What are you saying? My child has nothing to do with you. Weikuan, I never thought you were this kind of person. No. I mean, your child is Yan Weikuan's, not mine. Wait, that's not right either. How am I supposed to explain this to you? Forget it. I'll just be straight with you. Actually, I'm not Yan Wei Kuen. I'm a woman. Ah. Wei Kuan, after everything we went through, from meeting to really knowing each other, all this affection on this journey was wrongly given in the end. Listen to my explanation. How am I supposed to explain this to you? Hey, wait, don't go. Detected a drop in target's affection. Current affection is 0. When I try to increase affection, it goes up little by little, but suddenly now it's just straight to 0. Tyrant, I know you heard all that. If you've got the guts, just kill me. Even if you kill me, it won't change anything. My child is Wei Kuen's. The one I love is Wei Kuen. Never you. Beep, 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 beep. Critical, critical. System detected a drop in target's affection. I really can't deal with this scummy heroine. You pissed her off, but I'm the one suffering for it. What did I do in my past life to deserve this? When I'm a woman, Marong Yuan keeps getting between me and the male lead. When I'm a man, she's still blocking me, competing for the male lead. Xiaolin, you really are a pitiful soul with no one. No one will ever truly love you your whole life. You're destined to be lonely forever. What a sad fate. Oh my God, lady. Can you just stop talking for a second? Shut up, just shut up. Hichuan, you told me not to say the child is yours. But you have to take responsibility for me. Yeah, I know. No, I mean, can you just say a little less? Ooh, that's not even the issue here. You stop saying this right in front of him, okay? Calm down, Your Majesty. Please calm down. Technically, Your Majesty, whether it's my child. All the citizens in this empire are your children. Am I right? Hijin. I can't believe you'd say something like that. I really misjudged you. Ooh, what is even going on? Why is my life so hard? I bet even while I was still on the throne, you two were already carrying on behind my back. Defiling my consort like this. By law, it's a crime punishable by exterminating the family. Your Majesty, I can explain. There's a saying, a real man is successful, even if he's a little green on his head. No, what I mean is, when we talk about green, we think of trees. When we think of trees, we think of mountains. When we think of mountains, we think of a story. Once upon a time, there was a mountain with a temple on it, and inside the temple was an old monk. Your Majesty, that's disgusting. Now you've learned to jump in with answers too. What is all this nonsense? Your Majesty, you really get it. Even jumping in with answers now. Didn't I just say, old memories really work? Xiaolin, this truly works on him. Keep going. When we talk about green, we can also think of grass. Your Majesty, does that make you think of weaving grasshoppers out of grass? And then we think about, whoa, hey, uha. Fine. Damn it, Xiaolin. I've said so much, and he still doesn't believe a thing. If he doesn't believe me, I'll just make him believe. Back to discussing His Majesty. All 3 army units are ready, and we're about to join the campaign, but then, after Gaowen Mountain was destroyed, all our planned routes got blocked. Now only the route through Zhongshan is left. But Zhao Wen will definitely set an ambush there. His ambush were all cleaned up by me. But Gao Wengshuan wasn't in my elimination plan. He's been undercover by my side for so long. His skills are top-notch. I need to find a scapegoat to keep him busy for me. General Yan will do. He dared to have an affair with my beloved consort. So I'm sure he's not afraid to die. He wants me dead. A man's identity. Seducing a man is purely making things difficult for me. If I really die, maybe I can change my identity. Hey, thinking about it this way, it might work. Madam, are you okay? Don't come near me. None of your business. I also want to return General Yan's body to you, but I can't do it. You crave wealth and rank, and refuse to acknowledge our child. From now on, you and I shall never meet again. I will raise the child myself. The child doesn't have a father like you. Although I've never been pregnant, I've seen others be pregnant. We are hidden in this villa now. No different from prisoners. You could easily have a miscarriage like this. You're at the time when you need nourishment. What? You've seen others be pregnant? You have other concubines behind my back. Oh, you women, why is your focus always so weird? You're unwilling to acknowledge this child. Why put on an act of deep affection here? If I were heartless, I could kick you out right now. But I'm soft-hearted, just like my name suggests. My heart is just too soft. What are you doing? Let me go. Come with me to see Divine Physician Hu. He can heal my hand and help stabilize your pregnancy. Let me go.
Hey.
Murong Yuan fainted just like that.
Honestly.
Other people transmigrate to become city lords, while I, an 18th tier minor actor, have to be both father and mother after transmigrating. Sooner or later, I'll find a way to shut down this broken system of yours. I couldn't tell. Although the general is bold and reckless, he's actually father material in private. I am a man now. A man now. But not before. I told you, but you didn't believe me. You even said you could recognize me no matter what I turned into. I have seen your loyalty these past few days. I have a lifelong request. I know, I heard it. It's to have me act as bait, to lure away that Gao Wengshuan or whoever, so you can fight your way back to the palace. Since the general heard it, you surely know this is a dangerous mission. Sigh, it's not. The first time I've died for you. Interacting with you in this identity is truly awkward. Wait until my next identity is female to come and win you over. What? Forget it, you wouldn't understand even if I told you. Anyway, you must promise me to be a good emperor after you fight your way back. Did you hear me? Sigh. I know that during your days as a tyrant, none of the people you killed were innocent. But you need to restrain your temper. Don't go around acting all aggressive and fierce, scaring everyone. The general usually leads troops in the West, only returning to the court once a year. How do you know all this? Hey, you, a person who can even notice details like needlework, is clearly sensitive and observant. How could such a person be a cold-blooded killer? I, the general of the West, have seen plenty. Whatever. I'm going to die for you tomorrow. Just remember my name, Yan Waikuan, and build a few more ancestral halls for my Yan family. Once I die, Marangguan, a woman, will surely have a hard life. If you are able, give the child a legal identity. What? What is a legal identity? Bringing this up in front of him. He won't be unhappy, will he? What I mean is, for the sake of my sacrifice.
Take care of him and his child.
Beep beep beep. Detected an increase in the target's favorability. Return to normal levels. Current favorability, 50. This system really has a conscience. It added 50 favorability points in one go. Then let's add a bit more atmosphere. The wind blows shrill, the Yi River is cold. The warrior goes forth and shall never return. Sigh, have him take care of our child too. You underestimate me far too much. Zhao Lin is truly calculating. He guessed long ago that you would find this place. General Yan, back when you joined the King of Longxi, I thought you were someone who understood the situation. But in the blink of an eye, you're risking your life for that tyrant again. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd really fear the general was possessed. Zhao Lin left last night. Your ambush failed. The tyrant pushed you out as a scapegoat. And you actually agreed so quickly. I really don't know what's inside the general's head. Do it! Yeah. I personally severed the tendons in your hand. Even with divine physician whose miraculous touch, it will certainly never be the same as before. If I hadn't stepped in, you probably would have really died here today. A tyrant rules. The whole world should rise up and execute him. Zhao Lin, I today. I asked if you were willing to be bait and die for me. If the general had hesitated for a moment, I would have killed you right then. I didn't expect the general to agree so readily. Countless women in the harem want to fawn over me. Yet not a single loyal official in court is willing to die for me. Since you placed your trust in me, I won't let you lose your life for nothing. Your Majesty, I knew it. I knew it. You would definitely come to save me. Are you General Yan or someone else? Did you recognize me? Target detected. Old memories are awakening. Favorability continues to rise. Current favorability, 80, 81, 82. You, Shohen. Or Nanny Li. Or... You tyrant. I will certainly not let you return to court today. To bring chaos to the people. Be careful, you. You're killing me. General. Your Majesty. Listen to me. Hijin, if you have something to say, tell me. This tyrant doesn't deserve to hear it. Get out. I beg you. Can you just get lost? I know. Remember when we first met? At that time, I wandered into the enemy camp by mistake. You shouted at me to get lost for my own safety. Old Chun, I didn't expect you to still remember.
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have treated you like that. I will never leave you again, Wei Kuen. I want to be by your side forever. Why do you have to ruin my plans every time? I beg you. Let me die. I don't want to see you.
Hee-chan.
Today you and I shall go to the underworld together. The general instructed me before he died to take good care of you and your child. Although you have repeatedly acted despicably, I must still consider the bond between the general and me. Congratulations to the host. Target favorability has reached 100%. But as the host's vital signs have disappeared, you cannot return to reality. Strategy mission still failed. Activating extra round. Rewarding host for getting back on track. Become the main female lead of the story. Me. I've become the female lead. When that scoundrel Zhao En stormed the palace and declared himself emperor, I really thought the Qing dynasty was getting a new emperor. I thought we'd have to follow our master into the afterlife. Didn't I tell you the emperor wasn't so simple? See, it took him less than a month to fight his way back. After all, it's Consort Marong, loyal and devoted, always by the emperor's side. Some even said she eloped with General Yan Waikuen. Who knows if that's true or not? Nonsense, that's nothing but rumors. Talking about that could get your head chopped off. I've time traveled into the female lead. I've become Marong Yuan. Ding ding. Host has reached 100% strategy completion. Host is eligible to have their wish granted, become the true heroine of the story. Strategy progress is already 100%. Why can't I go home yet? Host's vital signs have vanished, unable to return to reality. Therefore, an extra round is rewarded. Please become the female lead. After finishing the story, you may return to the real world. So basically, I don't have to finish any more strategy missions. I just have to follow the script to clear the game.
Correct.
Awesome. Let me think, what was the original ending of the script?
The ending is...
The ending is the male lead, Zhao Ling, was incompetent for years and became bloodthirsty. As the heroine, his closest person, Marong Yuan could only give him a slow poison. In the end, together with Granny Li, assassinated him to death. I have to kill Zhao Lin to clear the game. No way. The script's ending has already changed. Granny Li is already dead. Who? Miss, we meet again. Granny Li, weren't you already dead? Miss, don't you recognize me? Most in the palace don't even know about Granny Li's death. They just think she got lost during the chaos. This face is really useful. All the way here, not a single person noticed. I saw Zhao Ling kill you with my own eyes. First lesson in being an assassin is learning to fake your death. The tyrant joined forces with the Sanjin troops, forced the Prince of Longxi to abdicate, then took back the throne himself. I know you hate the tyrant to the core. If it weren't for him, your true love wouldn't have died a wrongful death. Isn't that so? If it wasn't for Zhao Lin, why would General Yan Waikuan have both his hands cut off and die so young? I saw with my own eyes the Yan parents, white-haired, burying their son. It was such a pitiful scene. I also know. You already have General Yan's child in your belly. Isn't that right? Kill him, and when the Prince of Longxi returns, he'll reward you and the child with 10,000 gold pieces. You could live anywhere you want. Follow the script to the end, and you'll clear it. And the ending is Mirong wisening Granny Li and killing Zhao Li. But that Granny Li probably isn't the real person, but someone disguised as her. So the real ending is actually Mirong Yuan and Gao Wengshuan together kill Zhao Lin and help Zhao Wen ascend the throne. You have someone else's child in your belly. Even if that tyrant gives you a title again, do you really think he loves you? That's actually a pretty good idea. If I were still the original Mirong Yu, I'd definitely listen to you and kill Zhao Ling. But this time, I'm writing my own story. I'm the lead. Guards, there's an assassin. Mirong Yuan, you betrayed me. We never cooperated. So how could I betray you? You think if you stick with this tyrant, he'll truly love you? You're carrying another man's child. He probably thinks the body's not even cold yet. As expected of my beloved consort, you got rid of the scoundrel so quickly. Zhao Ling, you tyrant. If you have the guts, then kill. Stop pretending. General Yan's death taught me the greatest lesson. Never hesitate when you act. Kill when necessary. You've been my bodyguard for so many years. Not just 9 lives. Even 90. I'd take them all. Now all the rebel members of the Zhao Wen family have been wiped out by me. The Great Qing is finally in my hands. Next up is you. All you want is to kill me. Tomorrow I'll die for you. Just remember my name, Yan Waikuan. Build a few more ancestral halls for my family. Once I'm dead, Mirong Yuan will have a hard time surviving as a woman. If you can, register the kid's household for him. What? What's a household registration? I mean, for my sake as a martyr.
Take care of him and his child.
When I give my word, it cannot be taken back. I promised you, General. Of course I won't kill you. I won't kill you, just because I won't kill you. From now on, you'll just be my consort in name only. I will never see you again. If you're giving me a title, don't just make me a consort. I want to be Empress. The Empress title already belongs to Ah Heng. What are you even? Now you're pregnant with someone else's child, and still dare to ask for the Empress position. Ever since you came to me on the Empress Dowager's orders, I've despised you. How could you compare to Ah Heng? I am Ah Heng. Enough. I'm not going to kill you. But stop coming here to disgust me. I am Heng. Granny Lee, General Yan. They're all me. Everyone around you is me. If it wasn't for you conspiring with the Empress Dowager, Heng wouldn't have been driven to death. If you hadn't colluded with Zhao Wen, Granny Lee never would have died. If you hadn't tried to assassinate me, General Yan wouldn't have died for me. The fact that I'm not killing you is already the greatest mercy. I'll let you give birth in the palace. Then live alone for the rest of your life. In the end, go join General Yan in the afterlife. Beep beep beep, host detected attempting to alter the script. Please return to the proper path. Complete the story, or you'll be erased by backlash. This is a little punishment for the host. Enough? I've had it. This time, I won't listen to you. You system, always messing with me every time. Every time I'm about to succeed, I still fail. This time I won't listen to you again. I am the heroine. Even if it's in the script. I want to live for myself this time. So what if it's Zhao Ling? I've transmigrated into Granny Lee, turned into a man. My strategy progress still hit 99%. Now I'm the real heroine. Why can't I handle him? If he won't see me, then I'll go see him. Can he even dump me? I'll just stick to him. No matter what, he can't shake me off. What are you so afraid of? Didn't Nanny Lee teach you everything? Just do whatever Aheng does. You can't even handle such a small task. I wasted most of my day, making you up to look like Heng Fei. You just have a similar face. But you're still not her after all. What are you doing here?
His Majesty wishes for me to bathe him.
As the imperial consort, shouldn't I be the one to serve in matters like this? I don't want to see you. Get out of my sight. Since your Majesty has given me the title, it's not up to you this time. A night of spring passion is worth 1,000 gold pieces. Your Majesty, take a sniff. Is it the scent of these flowers? Or do I smell more alluring? Murong Yu, get out. Did you hear me clearly? Who was it back then who said, "Only the blind and heartless would use a replacement for the one they truly love"? Pretending to be passionate just to satisfy yourself? And now your Majesty brings Yu Heng here as a stand-in for the Empress. Does that mean you've become just like the kind of person you used to despise most? You think I really wouldn't dare kill you? You're mistaken, Your Majesty. Tonight, your life is in my hands. I told you, I'm going to be Empress and become the one and only by your side. What if all I want is to be Empress? This time, I want to live. I want you to proclaim me Empress yourself. Ruan Heng was alive and couldn't see or hear certain things. But this time, I'll witness it myself. Ah, beep beep beep. Detected plot proceeding not in the set order. The system will issue punishment accordingly. Is that all you've got? Let me tell you. There are plenty more things I want to do. Ha ha ha. The coronation for the Empress is complete. Will your Majesty invite the Empress to your chambers tonight? Fool, don't you know the Empress is pregnant? But today is her big day. So summon her to the palace tonight. Summon Yu Heng as well. What? Hurry up and go. Yes. Sister, you were made Empress today. Yet you still have to share the bed with me. Seems like the Empress position is just empty glory, isn't it? I never thought someone who used to tremble at tossing a flower petal would become so sharp-tongued. Looks like Nanny Lee taught you well. This face of mine was molded to look exactly like Consort Heng back in the day. Even if you're Empress now, sister, in the Emperor's heart, you'll never surpass Heng Fei. If only you had this courage when you were summoned to share the bed, you wouldn't have been discovered as a stand-in. Who would have thought turning you into a replacement would end up backfiring on me? Karma always comes around. Heaven spares no one. Greetings, Your Majesty. Come here. It's your good fortune that His Majesty favors you, dear sister. So you better treasure your pretty face. After all, Nanny Lee spent plenty of 9 Dragons facial balm just to make you look like Heng Fei. Hey, Your Majesty. This is 9 Dragons Cloud Balm. The script says it works like plastic surgery. It's expensive, Your Majesty. Go easy with it. 9 Dragons Cloud Balm was what Nanny Lee used. Could it really be that she was...
His Majesty's rules.
I understand. Now that I'm pregnant. I won't disturb you too. I'll just copy some sutras off to the side to help you both calm down. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Form is empty. Empty is form. Form, form, empty, empty. Your Majesty. The Empress is now pregnant. It's improper to be too intimate at night. I think sister is quite pitiful. Why not let her return? You summoned me, and now you want me gone. Isn't His Majesty known for never breaking your word? Carpe diem, seize the moment. When you can pluck the flower, pluck it now. Your Majesty doesn't need to worry about me. I've already made you Empress. What more do you want? I said, I want to be the only one by Your Majesty's side. Your Majesty. Esmeralda Yuan. Don't forget you're carrying someone else's child. I've already given you the title of Empress. What else do you want? I said, I want to be the only one by Your Majesty's side. Psycho. Back then, Consort Heng couldn't give you a child. I'll give you one. They say in the drama, "You're the emperor, and all under heaven are your subjects." The child I'm carrying may be Yan Hua Kuan's, but it's also yours. If we follow the original script, you'll be dead soon. But I've already changed quite a bit of the story. So who knows how it will end now? Maybe the ending won't follow the script. Zhao Lin. You stole the throne. Killed me, the immortal. There's no reconciliation between us. The throne is mine. Mine. BBB has detected serious rule violations by the host, issuing a warning. If the host doesn't follow the original script, the story will continue, resulting in maximum erasure. What's wrong with the system? I'm not afraid of you. Does the system really control my life and death? Why is that? Why do you always appear as the person I hate the most? You recognized me. No matter how many times, I never want to admit it. When Ah Heng died, you became Nanny Li. When Nanny Li died, you became General Yan. After General Yan died, you even became Marong Yuan. You've always known. I said no matter how many times, I will always recognize you. But why? Do you always appear as the face I hate the most? From now on, we'll always be together. Never separated again. A woman carrying another man's child. My royal brother really isn't picky. Miss Morong. Earlier, you and General Yang came to join me, for your family's honor. Even though General Yan is dead now, as long as you stay obedient as my hostage, I can fulfill your requests. You again? Why do you always haunt me? I am the one the late emperor appointed as heir. Zhao Lin is nothing. What right does he have to take my place? Tomorrow I'll make sure you see his disgrace with your own eyes. Watch him fall from the high platform. It's already time for court. Why is no one here? I told everyone not to come today. I'm waiting for someone else. The Empress was right after all. You did show up. Back when the Empress Dowager altered the imperial edict, is when you had the chance to seize this throne. I was the one who should have sat in this position. If you're willing to give up the throne today, I'll give your Empress back to you. But if you insist on not repenting, don't blame me for being ruthless. Third brother, What clever means you have. You even managed to kidnap my empress. You do have some skills. But I wonder if those skills are enough to make you a good ruler, to govern the entire Qing dynasty well. If you're willing, you can have the imperial seal. You can even take my life. System? Are you saying we're living in a scripted world? This is a system for conquering tyrants. When completion reaches 100%, you clear the stage. But every time I'm about to clear the stage, something unexpected happens, and I become someone else. So how do we break free from this system? If we stick to the original script, I just have to kill you to clear the stage. If I don't kill you, I can't finish. So as long as I don't kill you, we can be together forever. A Yuan, you've deceived me again. You didn't tell me that if I don't die, then you'd be the one to die. According to what you said, I'm just a character in a script. Like a pawn on a chessboard. My fate predetermined from the start. Even my death was set to be by your hand. But this kind of life, I've lived since I was small. I'm long used to it. It is true, this is Father's last will. It's also true, Father made you emperor in the first place. But you actually dared to tear up Father's last will. I've sat on the throne all these years. After your rebellion, I'm still the one who took back the throne. I was once the Empress Dowager's pawn. But I'm also the true emperor of Qing, who says a pawn doesn't have the power to overturn the board. If I could do it once, I can do it again. Today I'll see if you can really hold on to the imperial seal. Long live the emperor. Long live, long live. I am the emperor. I am the emperor. The imperial seal is in my hands. That makes me the emperor. What are you doing? The seal is in my hands. I am the emperor. Kneel before me now. See? The seal is just a useless token. Just because you have the seal doesn't mean you become emperor. Only those truly capable deserve to rule this land. Little Li, I want to kill you. And you are the same. You lied to me. What did you do? You lied to me. And I lied to you. Ah. You said according to the script's ending, you would kill me. But if I don't follow the script, and choose to die by suicide instead, will it result in a different ending? So, you took the poison long ago. I don't want to be a puppet controlled by others. I want to go to your world and see the real you with my own eyes. I've gotten used to being locked in one place. Always scheming. Always plotting. Every step feels like it's been set up by someone. All the women are afraid of me. In order to protect myself before the Empress Dowager, I could only pretend to be a hypocritical and incompetent tyrant. My entire life, I followed a well-laid plan. Until Heng Fei appeared. He was the one who told me, such monotonous days are meaningless. But you told me, I'm a character in the script. My fate is to be killed by you. I can't live as I truly wish, but I want to die as I truly wish. I believe I can win in the world of the script. And I can win outside the script too. As well. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Detected. Target's vital signs are weak. Target has died. Host will be forcibly returned to origin. No. Host's anti-loop program is now activated. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. I haven't said a proper goodbye to him yet. There are still so many things I want to tell him. Hey, stop sleeping. Get up, come on. You're finally awake. Something big happened. What scene are we filming now? Is it almost my turn? Oh, stop looking at the script for now. We're trending all over the internet. I'm afraid this drama can't go on filming. Shocking. Liu Yuhan is a female fan. Reported for breaking news. Multiple works yanked from the shelves. Any new work may never be released. Liu Yuhan. Who? Never heard of them. You can't remember the script, and you can't even remember the male lead's name? What? The actress just fell into the water. And the actor spoiled the plot for me. Tell me, how am I supposed to shoot this scene? Find me a replacement in 10 minutes. Hurry up. See that? You need to pay attention in the future too. If you get complained about by fans, your career will be over. I just can't remember my lines. It's not like I have a messy private life. Fans are really strict nowadays. I advise you to build a hardworking image. If I could focus reading the script, I wouldn't wander cluelessly after traveling through time. Director, the male lead has been found. The male lead is found. Director, hi, I'm Zhao Ling. Zhao Ling, can you play this role? Yes, he can. Finally, we meet again. The most familiar stranger. This time, I'm no longer just a character in the script. I'm not following the script's path anymore. Miss Ruin, I want to visit your world and see your life. All right, I'll take you.